James Harris, I'm the Managing Director of Cloud Computing for Accenture. I believe that we see many signs today that cloud computing, properly implemented, can significantly change, for the good, the cost structure of the provision of services. We see it in offerings from companies like Amazon, from companies like Salesforce, from companies like Google, and shortly from Microsoft and others. So I think that's a real market phenomenon that's occurring today that can in fact and will in fact hasten the ever-decreasing cost of the deployment of technology.
Great. Which company do you think is using cloud computing in the best possible way currently?
I think there are many companies that are using cloud computing in different ways. If you talk about end-to-end examples, they tend to be in the media and entertainment space, which was most affected by cloud and disintermediation from this whole notion of being able to deliver a service in a different way, not unlike the way I described it. So in the media and entertainment industry, you see companies that are offering their services in different ways and using these technologies to offer the services. We see other examples where companies are adopting applications, software as a service. We see other examples where companies are using compute capacity, say from an Amazon, to solve problems that they couldn't solve before. So the acquisition of massive amounts of compute capacity along with storage to be able to perform analytical exercises that they couldn't perform before. So it varies. I would say that, depending on the company and the industry they operate in, the uses are very different. I wouldn't say that anyone has figured it out, because it can't be figured out yet. Okay. But there are many companies that are in, I think, a good position to capitalize on the services as they evolve.
All right. Security on cloud is a big issue these days. What's your take on?
Security will continue to be an issue.
Will continue to be an issue. Do we see a future where it can be tackled? How long will that be?
Well, I'm not a security expert, but I would say that we already see the service provider market responding with the notion of private domains within their cloud. We see service providers creating versions of their software that will run behind a customer's firewall as well as in the public cloud. I think we're going to be in a space where we have the hybrid cloud for quite some time, partly because of security concerns, partly because of performance concerns. In time, both the requirements and the technologies will change such that will be a much easier issue to defeat.
What is Accenture doing for cloud computing? What's Accenture initiatives when it comes to cloud computing?
We actually have 16 projects underway, ranging from market strategy through to the development of delivery capabilities. Actually, here in India, in Bangalore, we have centers of excellence for Azure, for Force.com, for Salesforce, for IT virtualization, for Google Apps, etc. So that the investments run the range of from that delivery capability up to industry points of view on the impacts of cloud services on industries globally, to software as a service implementation campaigns, etc., etc. It's fairly expansive.
Thank you very much.
Okay.